All right, it's New Music Friday. I'm Kat with Kara. New music this week, pretty decent.
Yeah, pretty good.
It was a solid week. It took me a little bit to get to all the new music last night because I was just stuck on SZA's album.
Okay, so it took me also a bit to get to new music, but for different reasons.
What?
So tell us about SZA's album.
Okay, SZA's album, Control. It's her debut album. She's been working on it for a few years, and it's so dope. We'll get more to it later when we play a clip, but yeah, it's amazing. Like front to back, phenomenal. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so for my reason was there was just a lot of drama on Twitter, internet, Instagram, everywhere. Because,
yeah.
So Katy Perry's album Witness dropped today. The tour was announced a few weeks back.
Which is weird that it went in that order.
Yeah.
Like normally it's, hey, I'm going to drop the album on a Friday. I'm going to announce the tour on a Tuesday, and then tickets will go on sale the following Friday.
Yeah.
Normally, if they drop the album after announcing the tour and selling tickets to the tour, it's because the album's kind of...
Yeah, they're worried about the album's performance.
Yeah.
So everyone who bought a ticket to the Witness World Tour got a free download of the album.
That's cool.
So people who bought tickets already got it last night. It was on all streaming services right away. But there was something also on streaming services that got released.
This is so good.
Taylor Swift finally released all of her music catalog, her entire music catalog, on streaming services.
At the same time that the album dropped.
Yes, at the same time.
Which is so shady, but so awesome.
Taylor Swift's been holding out for years on streaming services.
Yeah,
because
she took all of her stuff off because she, is part of the group of artists that think that they should be paid more than they are for allowing their music to be on streaming platforms, and that people should just have to buy the albums. But girl, it is 2017. So nobody is going to Fred Meyer and picking up a copy of the album.
So she probably realized it. I mean, 1989, that album did extremely well without being on stuff. She's still going to do well, but she's going to just go out of this world much better, going to be on it. And it's crazy because, so people are thinking, oh, she finally, saw the desire for it to be there. But
no,
you picked this exact date.
Yeah, no,
it's
at
just,
the same time. There's levels to it, you and I know. So she obviously dropped it at the same time that Katy Perry, that Katy Perry released her album because she's trying to throw shade. Yeah. Katy Perry has been going on, this press tour talking about her album Witness because it's her first album since Prism in 2013. So it's been a few years.
Yeah.
And so she's been finally going out doing this press tour, and Taylor Swift has been in her mouth the whole time.
Yeah.
She's finally coming out and talking about the rivalry and basically calling Taylor a bully and saying that, Taylor's the one that started this feud. She's the one that should end it. She's just talking about Taylor Swift for no reason. The fire has not been ignited in a while.
The beef was kind of dead for a long time.
Yeah.
And then she's on James Corden. James Corden was saying, can we take the beef off the barbecue? And she was like, I want blah, blah, blah. And she just kind of didn't put an end to it, which
she's obviously just trying to get her name out there even further by keeping this
fire going.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So it is another chess move by Taylor by saying, oh, well, you want to keep my name in your mouth? I'm going to put all my music on streaming services right when you drop your album.
And then also there's reports of her Big Machine Records, that's her record label, in Nashville. Extra security, all the windows have been covered up. Just insane stuff's happening there. My sister was texting me this last night. People are thinking she's going to drop an album within a few weeks.
Oh.
Because we're due for a Taylor Swift album. She normally drops them in October. Didn't drop it this October.
I forgot you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
I'm not a huge one. I live with one. My sister is.
Yeah.
Shout out Hannah. So I just kind of I know this stuff, but she's texting me all this last night. She was like, we're due for a Taylor Swift album and Big Machine Records. They're all boarded up.
That's bizarre that they're doing that.
Yeah, extra security. Why would they need to do that?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of fishy. So I think it's going to happen soon. I saw on Twitter.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so just check on Kat's blog, our Twitter accounts, just to see all...
Yeah, people's reactions. Twitter never fails.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing. Anytime any news breaks, my first go-to is Twitter. Because everything is always on there immediately. And people are so witty. I can't handle how witty people are. Yeah. It's so good. So other thing we want to talk about is Manchester. Ariana Grande's One Love Manchester benefit concert was last Sunday. We aired the whole thing.
It was on TV.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I loved that when you're watching through it, there's one part where Ariana Grande, she tries to get Miley Cyrus to come out from the side, right? And she's like, oh no, you're over here. I just love that it was so unrehearsed because it was just thrown together literally
within a week.
6 days.
Mm-hmm.
Got all the artists out there, sold the tickets, sold the merch, got everything together. Like, I thought it was just so cool.
And I think they raised over like $13 million.
$13 million for the families and the victims.
That's
anybody
awesome.
that was affected by the terrorist attack.
And,
so, really cool.
All sorts of music. We had Coldplay was there, Miley Cyrus was there, Pharrell, Black Eyed Peas minus Fergie was there. Like, everybody was there, and I was watching it on my couch, and I was like, I just love how music just brings everybody together.
Yeah, totally.
And it was a great event. So all that recap stuff is also on our social medias and on our website.
Yeah.
So
let's get to the juice. Let's get to the new music of this week.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one we've got, this dropped on Monday. We were so excited for this because it's DJ Khaled with Drake. Finally, the Drake vocals are in.
So it was set to drop 6 a.m. Eastern time, 3 a.m. Pacific time.
You woke up for it at 3 a.m.
Yes, I woke up at 3 a.m. to listen to it.
If it would have been an album, if this was a Drake album that was randomly releasing in the middle of the night, I would wake up for that. But this, I was like, I'll wait till 8 a.m. when my alarm goes off.
No, I set the alarm. I did it. Here we go.
Touch up to the max, if they pop somebody chain, then we gotta get it back. No discussion to be had, we ain't going out like that, man. We
a little too bassy. I think it's a solid record.
Yeah,
it is definitely not the lead record from Khaled's Grateful album, which we just got the track list for today.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's 23 tracks. It's going to release on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Grateful the album. The features are
insane.
Unmatched. I mean, we freaked out when Calvin Harris put out the track list for his Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1.
He's putting this out the week before Calvin Harris's album because Calvin Harris comes out on the 30th.
Wow.
So we'll have to see.
Yeah. It's going to be 2 back-to-back, like, amazingly produced albums with just the most insane features. Like, everybody's on this. Future is on 5 tracks.
Yeah.
5! Yo Gotti, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is on a song with Alicia Keys. Like, that's going to be amazing. And we just found out that, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but the one we keep saying with Rihanna and Bryson Tiller, it's going to come out next Friday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, everything looks amazing.
It looks amazing. And there even was the single, like, I'm the One, amazing song, Shining, with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, which came out a while ago, but that is one of the songs.
Yeah, but how do you get all those people on one album?
Everybody, yeah. No, everybody's a Khaled fan.
Yeah.
We the best.
I'm an Assad fan. It's Assad.
Okay, well, here's another Justin Bieber with David Guetta. Mm-hmm. Producers are winning right now. Like, it's just everybody's wanting to team up with all these awesome producers and they're making good songs. I like it.
I love it.
Yeah, you love it?
I'm a believer. I think it's something catchy. It's going to be great for this time of year. It's exactly what we need.
We needed it.
Yeah.
We maybe did not need another Bieber record, but we needed this song.
And Guetta's, he's put bangers out in the past. Like,
oh, totally.
He's been, like, not doing much for a while, so it's cool to come back with this.
Yeah.
And the video is all of the Victoria's Secret Angels lip-syncing it.
Which is interesting.
Yes.
Like, why is it just that?
Because I thought they do that only around, like, the time when they do the fashion show around Christmas.
Yeah. I don't know what the collaboration with Victoria's Secret is on this.
So it's just...
But that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, the next song we have Georgia Smith. She first came into my sidelines because of Drake's More Life.
Yes.
She's featured on 2 tracks on that playlist.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also coming to Bumbershoot, which is really cool. I'm excited to see her there. Like, she's one of the side stages that I'll definitely go to. I think she's not, I don't know.
Friday or Sunday, I can't remember.
Yeah, we just got the lineup, the single day lineups from Bumbershoot a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And we're giving away Bumbershoot tickets all week long for day 1, which I know will be Flo Rida, Big Sean. So excited for Big Sean and Flume. So I'm not sure which day Georgia Smith is, but it's dope. She has a good vibe. It's called Teenage Fantasy, and she's a teenager. She's really young. She's from London. I think she's like maybe 19 or something like that.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, she's young. So.
But she's got a good voice for being that young.
Oh yeah, I think this is just the beginning for her. Like, Drake really put her in the limelight, and think of all the artists that we first found from Drake. Like, for me, Jhené Aiko, Sampha, like, these are all artists that I didn't, Party Next Door, like, these are people that were featured on Drake songs, and now they're, like, amazing solo artists just on their own. So I think that she maybe will fall in that same pattern. Okay, so my favorite song from the Katy Perry Witness album is called Roulette. There's a couple of songs, like, circling back to what we were talking about earlier, the fact that she released ticket sales for the tour first before actually dropping the album made you think the album's not going to be that good, especially after some of the singles she put out, Bon Appetit, Swish Swish, like everything really fell flat. It was a different sound.
It even changed the rhythm
than we're used to from her, and nothing like really popped for me. So I was nervous about the album. The album, though, this is the first time I've listened to a Katy Perry album front to back.
You listened to it front to back. I didn't even get that far.
This morning, I did.
I listened to Witness, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and listen to 1989.
It's actually a pretty decent album. She gets back to her regular sound a little bit. So this is my favorite one from... Tonight, I'm gonna let my hair down, have a few rounds, and just let it Too much bass again.
I kind of I can sense how different she is being with this one, but also it's definitely back to old Katy, and I am feeling that.
Yeah, which I think she did that because there was such backlash on her new sound, so I think she's like, oh, let's throw in some like old Katy Perry type stuff in there. Okay, we also have a new Jhené Aiko, another artist that we discovered from Drake. The music video ruined the song for me.
It was so sweet. Did you actually? I was gonna say.
I never watched music videos.
Like, it's like 51st Dates.
Exactly. I think it's so corny. Like, we've seen this a million times.
So sweet.
It's like the music video. It's Jhené Aiko like eating her waffles in some Waffle House, and this guy like loves her. He's like looking at her like, oh my gosh, the most beautiful. And Jhené Aiko's beautiful. So anyway, he like approaches her. They start dating, but she has short-term memory loss. So like she doesn't remember anything, and it's like him doing all these crazy things, like trying to make sure that he gets her attention. But I think it's corny. But the song is really good. Another perfect day with ya, wanna lay with ya, spend the night with ya, then spend my life with ya, alright. I love her.
Yeah, no, it's such a good song.
She's definitely talking about Big Sean. Like she's talking about how she wants to basically she's calling Big Sean her forever, which I think is so sweet. I really like them as a couple.
Me too. And I think listening to the song more and more, the music video, like you could have picked like a different storyline. You could have even featured Sean in the video. Why didn't you? But I thought it was so sweet. My roommate's obsessed with 51st Dates, and we just watched it the other day.
Oh wow!
So we're like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, no, I thought it was so corny. The music video, the song's great. Okay, Starly, I know nothing about this artist, so you're gonna have to take this one.
So I know she had kind of a remake song, "Call on Me." You don't call. I can't sing it. I can't sing. The song's called "Call on Me." She was on tour with Clean Bandit.
Okay.
Here in Seattle.
Yeah.
I missed her part. But now I'm bummed because I listen to some of her music. I'm like, oh, this girl seems pretty dope. She has a cool fro, and she just seems this really cool vibe. And
it's all about the hair.
It is all about the hair.
If you have cool hair, you go far in life.
So this song is called "Touch." I saw it on Twitter yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be good.
So I hope you're not planning to slow down, but you act like there's nobody around. You've been saying I love for a while now, so I hope you're not planning to slow.
Different sound, different voice than I would expect from somebody named Starly.
Yeah.
More of a deep...
Have you seen her picture?
No.
Okay, we'll put her Instagram post in the New Music Friday blog.
She sounds dope.
But yeah, she sounds dope. I think she's from the UK. I'm not sure.
Everybody cool is.
Yeah. Well, because you can tell. I think it's slightly in her voice. But we'll verify that.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so next one we've got is one of my favorite tracks from SZA's debut album, Control. I just think that the whole album... Have you listened to it yet, Kara?
No, because I have a little bit of bad taste in my mouth from SZA. She came to UW for a concert, and I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it was... Like, for me, also at the show was Race Rumored and A-Track. So I was there to, like, turn up. Like, I wanted to, like...
So it wasn't the vibe.
It kind of killed the vibe. So, like, I was just like...
Because she is very, like, slow, moody.
And it was... Again, like 2 or 3 years ago. So she's
been doing a lot of press this week. She went on our affiliate, The Breakfast Club, and she talked about how when she goes on tour this time, she knows what she's doing. She actually addressed the fact that on her last tour, it was her first tour ever. She had never performed live, and she didn't know what she was doing. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But she's just really cool. So the concept of this album, Control, is basically about how you never actually have control. Like, it's just this facade, right? Like, you think that you can control a situation or a person, but you can't. Like, you can only control how you feel. And as soon as you give control to somebody else, then you no longer even have control over how you feel. So I really feel like that resonates with me. Like, she's very, like, yogi, I feel like. I don't know that she does yoga, but I feel like she would. So this is one of my favorite songs.
Schoolboy Q was listening to this on his Snapchat last night. So I just need to put
Well,
on
yeah, TDE. She's a TDE artist, so that's why she's got Kendrick featured on the album. But this is one of my favorite tracks. It's called 20 Something.
How could it be 20-something all alone, still not a thing in my name? Ain't got nothing, running from love, all in all.
She's just so dope. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that
definitely
is
an album that, like, I just had my candles lit last night, and I literally was just listening to the album, like, so true, SZA, you can't have control. Lost Kings with Ally Brooke and randomly A$AP Ferg.
Yeah.
This is a weird collab.
This is, Lost Kings had a song with Tinashe this year, Emily Warren, who's on a few of the Chainsmokers songs.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of trying to break into the pop realm right now.
Yeah.
But Ally Brooke, she's from Fifth Harmony, so this would make her the third person.
She's a Fifth Harmony girl.
Yeah, so this would make her the third person. We have Camila, and you have Lauren, and then you have Ally. Third person to do a solo thing, but this is only one song. I guess she's maybe featured on another one of their songs. That they might be releasing an EP. I don't know. But this is their song called "Look at Us Now."
Look at us now. I just drove to your house. Ready for love. We together.
It's kind of has like a cool summer vibe.
Yeah,
like
summer house vibe.
I could dance to that. Like I could play it in the background and not like really jam out, but not be like, oh, what is this song?
No,
Turn
yeah,
it
it's
on.
definitely like when you're out at Golden Gardens or something, doing something fun in the sun.
Oh, I thought we had another one, but that was the last one.
That was.
There's a few other releases that are notable. Black. I love Black. He has a new song out, so I'm going to throw that up on the blog.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, there's a WizKid, who you probably know from a couple of Drake songs.
And Chris Brown.
WizKid with Chris Brown.
What is it with Chris Brown releasing stuff every week?
Every week, though. Like,
He's either released his own song or on a feature.
yes. That guy is like, I mean, he's definitely not a hit maker like Drake, but he be putting out stuff all the time
Well, Chris
for
Brown
no
used
reason.
to be a hit maker.
Yeah, for sure.
But now it's just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, well, it's like, I think he puts out too much stuff. You know what I mean?
Like, know your role.
Like, you could put out one song, like, every 3 months, and it would be, like, a dope track. But when you're putting out stuff every single week, it's like, turn down a feature once in a while. Like, you can turn stuff down, which maybe he is. Who knows? But if you're listening to anything that we didn't talk about, send it to us, link us at KitKat Fisher or at Digital Para.
See you guys next Friday.